Okay, today we're going to be looking at using inequalities to graph the inequality to find the values of two variables. So let's see what that means. Okay, let's look at this grid and let's look at this inequality. X plus y is less than or equal to 5. They are two variables, x and y. Now if we were to think of the line x plus y equals 5, this has been graphed here. So when x is 0, y is 5. When y is 0, x is 5, so that goes through here. Now, anything on this side of the line is x plus y greater than 5. This is this area here. In here, we've got x plus y less than or, oh no, equal, less than 5. And the line is x plus y equal 5. So any point underneath this line satisfies the inequality x plus y less than 5, less than or equal to 5. Now, let's think about how this would work if we have the point P satisfies the following. So x greater than 1, x less than 3, y less than 4, and y greater than x. So the first thing to do is let's think about this one first. So let's draw a line x equals 1. So I'm going to get my ruler and we will draw this line. Oh. Get my ruler into the right place. So that's where x is 1. And we want it nice and straight. And we're going to draw a line here. Now we're going to think about x equal to 3. So what we're doing is we're taking each of the inequalities and then we are looking to the point just where they're no longer true. If it was x equal, greater than or equal to, we'd still do equal to 1, but so we're just going to that point where these inequalities are no longer true. And we'll show you why that is in a minute when we've drawn the line. So x equals 3. So we're going to move this along to, that's about x equals 3, and we draw our line. So to do these questions you need graph paper. And now we look at y equals 4. So again we get a ruler and we'll go to y equals 4 and we draw our line. And finally we're going to do y equals x, and that's going to give us a line straight through the origin, and it'll be about, that's roughly y equals 4, so y equals x, and we draw that line there too. Now what we see here is we are going to label this region in here. So this region is bound by our we've got line y equals 4, y equals x equals 1, and x equals 3, and I've not done this line very well, wait a minute. I'm going to undo that last line because that's better. Okay. Oh. I've got to draw it. There we go. Okay, so we've got our line x equals 1, x equals 3, y equals 4, and y equals x. And so we're left with this region in here, and we're going to call it region R. Now the point P, we were looking for a point P, which is xy, that satisfies this inequality. Now point P has to lie within this region. So point P, if we were to draw, so we can see the only point, that's 1, this is 3, and this is 3, and down here's 1. The only actual point that lies inside this region would be P would be 2, 3, because there's no other whole number points that lie in region R. So the whole of this area satisfies the inequality, the line of inequalities, and the point P, some point xy that lies within this region is 0.23. I hope that helps.